as Congress says D.C. is using automated traffic cameras and red lights to cash in on drivers.
Our Washington, D.C. reporter Felicia Ashley was there as a bill to get rid of all 500 plus traffic cameras across the city moved forward.
While we were working on this story, a lot of drivers stopped and asked us what we were talking about today. When I told them it was about the possibility of removing no turn on red signs as well as the automated traffic cameras, we got a lot of thumbs up from drivers, but also some mentioned they were concerned on what that may do for safety. How many fines do you feel like you may have collected over the years in D.C.?
Collected one.
I went to the people who would be affected. Driver Samuel Gersten Sumate says although it cost him money, he supports the cameras.
It sucked to get the ticket, but the outcomes are good. I mean, it reduces accidents. It makes people drive safer. I don't love having surveillance watching me all the time, and I don't like getting a ticket, but the policy outcomes are good.
Darius Stribling says the cameras and no turn on red bands have to go.
The biggest issue with DC is congestion. And so like if there's a chance to go ahead and just get out the way and go right if you need to.
Representative Scott Perry of Pennsylvania introduced the Stop DC Camera Act to get rid of all 547 automated traffic enforcement cameras in DC and reverse DC's ban on right turns on red.
The district's red light camera program fines drivers $150 for a signal pass, $100 for no right on red, and $100 for failing to stop before a right on a red, even if there's no sign, no signage, but you still get fined.
He said the city's restrictions are about cash, not safety. Mayor Muriel Bowser, in a letter, told Congress to reject the proposal because it would make D.C. streets less safe. 12 council members sent a letter to Congress saying changing the restrictions would put the community at risk.
Anyone with common sense can see there is zero correlation between these fatality figures and the hundreds of cameras installed in the district.
What we do know from D.C. financial reports is that the city makes hundreds of millions of dollars a year from drivers caught on the cameras. It's on track to rake in close to $1 billion by the next fiscal year. Reporting from Northwest D.C., Felicia Ashley, 7 News.
All right, last week, we told you about the D.C. Attorney General's crackdown on out-of-state drivers violating district traffic rules and speed limits. As of March 13th, the office settled with 13 drivers to pay $531,000 in fines and other penalties. 5 new lawsuits were also filed, over 1,900 outstanding tickets that total over $625,000. These lawsuits are all part of the enforcement of the STEER Act, which is specifically targeted at out-of-state drivers. We spoke today with a lawyer who specializes in traffic camera violation cases about some of the legal issues that typically come up.
A lot of the challenges that we raise are burden of proof issues. Can they prove who the actual driver was? Can they prove that they actually ran the red light itself? Was all their equipment set up with in respect to the proper parameters? Do they have the proper documents submitted? And with respect to self-authenticating documents, have those been submitted properly so that all the boxes can be checked? We'll say that it seems to me that it kind of is almost permitting people to violate the laws. As long as they have the money to do so and just keep on driving, which to me would indicate it's a bit of a money grab.